Welcome back. This will be the final concluding video of this series. So we look at this sequences, okay, Collatz sequences. So what we do is we start with u0 as 1 and then we form a sequence. It's 2ui minus 1 plus 1. So you have 1, 2 into 1 plus 1, 2 into 3 plus 1, and so on. And we are looking at the Collatz sequences of that. Now, we use the networking theorem, and we know that this is a jump, and the jump propagates. These are just jump propagates that way, and this 23 is 2 into 11 plus 1, 47 is 2 into 23 plus 1. This is 2 into 1943 plus 1, and so on. We see that every sequence is increasing till the jump. After this, we know that they will all, because of the rise and fall character of the Collatz sequence, we know after these jumps they will reduce, okay? But as we can see, it's monotonically increasing, right? These jumps are monotonically increasing. The number of terms in each of these sequences will increase like that, monotonically increase. So, and you see how fast it increases, like more than 3 times or 3 times this is increasing. So what this means is the initial terms will at some point blow up. Of course, for a finite number, for every Collatz sequence, after an increase there will be a decrease. But that's not the case here, right? It blows up. After it blows up, there is no control and it is diverging, okay? So it's gone. There is another example. Another example is here, okay? We can take 13 and 2 into 13 plus 1, 2 into 55 plus 1, and so on. And again, you see these are the jumps, okay? And this is 2 into 55 plus 1. It's just the networking theorem all over again. And again, this is the same case, right? It will blow up. It is monotonically increasing and it blows up before it can decrease. Once it blows up, it's gone. You cannot control it. It cannot come back down. By nature, it is supposed to come down, but it will not because it's blown up, okay? That is why the Collatz conjecture is false, okay? Is strictly increasing till VII, a choice of U0, and the networking theorem makes sure this is the case. Check that Vi plus 1i will be smaller than, after the jump, it will definitely be smaller. So as I increases, the subsequence of the Collatz sequence of ui is increasing indefinitely, thus creating divergent Collatz sequences. This implies that the Collatz conjecture is false. So different values of u0 provide different arrays that lead to different divergent Collatz sequences. Actually, in this 2 different scenarios when the Collatz conjecture fails, in this paper we tell how to choose the UIs, okay? And you have many such cases where it blows up. So basically the Collatz conjecture is false. The reason why it's like this, that people couldn't figure it out, is because they were not looking at infinity. They were looking at finite numbers. And by finite number, we know that every finite number, after it reaches the jump, it has to reduce. But if it blows up before, we cannot do anything, okay? And that's why the Collatz conjecture is false. Collatz sequences are fascinating. I spent some years working on it, looking at it. It was fun. And you can look at some of the results and how fascinating the Collatz sequences, even without the conjecture, can be. I rest my case. That's it. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time. Bye-bye.